my fellow Minecrafters, to my brand new series. Now, my name is Ramses the Two, and I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get started. I have just crash landed on this mysterious space island with a giant mushroom. Nothing around me but empty void and clouds everywhere I look. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Project Ozone Light. So, for those of you who have no idea what's going on, this is a brand new YouTube Minecraft series that I am starting. This is modded Minecraft. We're playing a mod pack called Project Ozone Light. And Project Ozone Light is a lighter version of Project Ozone, which is a skyblock mod where you're up in the sky like this, kind of like how you can tell we're on this one little island in the sky, and everything that we do is going to come from this island. So if you ever played something like Sky Factory or something like that, or if you've seen anyone else play these, this is a similar thing. So Project Ozone Light has a couple benefits in my mind. I should stop running around so I don't get so hungry, because currently I don't have any food. Okay, I'll stop running around as much. The benefits for me are, one, that you can run Ozone Light on just about any machine because it's a much lighter version of the mod pack. It's not quite so heavy on your processing capabilities, and also it's slightly easier in that the mods are limited and it doesn't get quite so crazy, because I personally get a little bit overwhelmed by mods, especially tech mods that add a lot of stuff and just crafting black holes into the game, where you just end up in this whirlpool of constantly just going down the rabbit hole of crafting recipes. That overwhelms me a little bit when I'm playing modded Minecraft, and it's the reason I sometimes get kind of bored of modded Minecraft. But I really liked the idea of a lighter version where it wasn't quite so heavy. And in that, I also kind of want to show you guys just some of the basics of modded Minecraft. So one of my goals for this series isn't necessarily to be the best I can be at modded Minecraft, but hopefully to show you guys at least some of the basics of some of the frequently used mods. And there are lots of mods in this mod pack that are frequently used. I didn't make this mod pack. I'm going to link the download information for this mod pack in the description so that you guys can know how to so that you guys can play this as well. I'm using the Twitch launcher in order to play this, and I will also, in that, I'll show you guys, I'll link something. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I'll link some kind of download links that you guys can get this mod pack. And but beyond that, I'm gonna kind of get directly into it. As we encounter certain mods, I will kind of explain what's going on just as we go. But for the time being, the first thing that we need to open up right here is this Project Ozone Light quest guide, and I have the theme set to end because it's all spacey, and I've decided that that's exactly how this series is gonna go. We are space explorers who have been stranded, crash landed on this strange void planet with this weird mushroom place. Anyways, let's get right into it. Quests. Welcome to Light. It looks like we've only got one quest available to us right now, and that is Random Act of Kindness. Hold on. How is this Random Act of Kindness if I'm just giving you your starting items, bruh? Okay, it says check the box. I can detect submit. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I choose a reward and then claim, and I'm done. And if I should be able to exit out of here. Okay, quest complete. Random Act of Kindness. So what did I get from that? I got a loot chest, and I also got a diamond, a torch, and an oak sapling. Okay, so to start off, let's open the loot chest just to see what's in it. Fluid display. Okay, I have no idea what that is or what it's for. One of the things about this mod pack is, especially in the beginning, you get lots of these loot chests, and I personally don't know what they're for, but that's what you get. I mean, like some of the stuff you get out of them are fluid displays, and sometimes it's other stuff, charms and ingots and just weird stuff. This is kind of a weird one. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it. I don't even know what. I mean, I guess we can look. Fluid display. It is from Random Things. Okay. That's the mod it's from, and you make it like that. Okay, so for the first mod that I guess I should teach you guys about right now is JEI, which is just enough items, and you can see right now I'm able to search. So if I wanted to search for cobblestone, I could type in cobble, and it gives me cobblestone. It also gives me cable facades, and these are all part of different mods. This is part of the chisel mod, so I can make cobblestone look different. But you can see it shows me all the things that fit with cobblestone when I search it. Which is cool and interesting, and that's exactly what I just did. So the first step is this says it is brown grass, and that means I can plant a tree in it. And the next mod I guess we'll talk about, I forget what this mod is called, but you can toggle your shift button, and it acts as like a fertilizer in order to grow a tree. So I have my first tree from this one sapling. Oh, and you can see, if here, I'll show you. Watch the item drop. This is a really cool mod. It drops like it actually drops on the ground, which I think is really, really cool. I saw that in a mod pack. I think I saw it in Sprout at one point. That's the first mod pack I ever saw it in. I don't know what mod it is exactly. I'm sure there's... Whoa, I just got a lot of apples. That was a lot of apples for one tree. But since I have these apples, I'm going to do a quick crafting recipe right here. This is from Pam's Harvest Craft, and you can make saplings like actually dedicated to the specific trees. In which case, I'm gonna... Can I not plant that there? Why can't I plant this sapling? I guess I can plant it there on the dirt, but I couldn't plant it on the ground. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll do a quick trick. I'm gonna put this block here and leave it there for a minute. I am nervous about it being nighttime, but I guess also there's no place where mobs can spawn right now because we're within 30 blocks of the entire island, so we should be okay, I suppose. I'm gonna break this. Oh man, it didn't turn into... Oh, whatever. I'll just plant the apple sapling here. And then, ho-ho, now we have apples. Look at this. So now I can eat. I don't like how dark it is, though, so I'm gonna put a torch right there so it's at least a little brighter. You can see, because we have this this mod right here where we can use the shift button as fertilizer, if I just keep hitting my shift button, we just keep getting apples all day long, which is like, it feels a little bit cheaty, but this is modded Minecraft. Everything happens faster. We still have one more sapling, and we should plant it. I'm gonna grow this tree. Perfect. So I'm just gonna keep growing trees and getting some wood, and see, actually, real quick, let's see actually what our first quest is. Our first quest is wood age. We need 8 pieces of wood, 8 apples, and 4 saplings. So we've already got the apples, and we've already got about 4 pieces of wood. So I'm just gonna keep breaking down this tree until, and when we get the quest, I will bring you guys back. And there's our quest right there. You can see it. We just... oh, see, it just dinged again. We don't have 4 saplings, though. That's interesting. I wonder why it says 4 tree saplings, but we don't... I guess we have had that many? I don't know. Let's claim our reward. Here it is. Our loot chest has an electromagnet. Without any RF right now. RF is a power source in this game. We'll end up getting into that way later, but for right now, I don't think this thing is actually usable. I don't know, though. We'll just keep playing. I'm gonna keep growing trees, and once I have like actually a fair amount of wood, we can start thinking about what we're gonna do. Also, I might try to record when it's daytime because it's kind of annoying that it's nighttime. But you know, you guys get it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going here. I'm currently making my first crafting table, and actually right away I'm gonna turn this crafting table into a crafting station. And this is a block from Tinker's Tools, and really the only reason I'm doing this right now is because of this. Look, I can actually leave the block in the crafting table, which is not something, you know, you could do in like regular Minecraft. But you can see the wooden blocks are actually in there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, right off the bat, the first thing that I'm doing is just the basic stuff that we always do, you know, first thing in Minecraft. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away in a chest so that I'm not carrying it all on me. Definitely put at least 1 sapling in here. I don't plan on dying, but in case I do die, Also, yeah, this other book that's in my inventory, this is also from Tinker's Tools. It's called Materials and You, and it talks about the different aspects of Tinker's Tools. We won't get into that right now. Maybe in a little while we'll get into it. I will try to explain some of what we're doing, or most of what we're doing, but also I'm sort of expecting that people who are watching this have at least a limited knowledge of modded Minecraft. But I will try to sort of walk people through how to use some of these mods. But some of them are pretty complicated, and there's lots of stuff to do. And so I won't be able to touch on everything. But luckily, the internet exists, and there are other channels on YouTube that specialize in doing mod spotlights. I don't. Maybe one day, if I decide that's something I want to do, and if that's something that my community has any interest in, I might take a look at that. But for the time being, I'm gonna keep doing let's plays. Anyway, I'm still. Whoa, that thing already grew. I didn't even hit shift. I think it's just growing super fast. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working at what I'm doing here, getting more wood, getting kind of ourselves set up. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this first little bit of crafting that I was doing in order to get the crafting station from Tinker's Tools. The sun is rising on our little island. And I've been chopping down a bunch of trees. I don't have a lot right now. I've just been going, little bit by little bit, just kind of worked through the night. You can see that I moved our apple tree over here. It's actually a little bit low. I may cut this one down and grow a new one. I've got enough apples, so I'm not that worried about it. But the sun has risen, and there's plenty of work to be done here. But you guys are probably sort of wondering where we're going to get cobblestone from. Because obviously, for those of you who aren't really familiar with Skyblocks as a genre, you're probably really wondering where I'm going to get stone and cobblestone from. Because obviously there is some stone on my island, but I don't want to destroy that because this is what I'm living on. This is my home for now. And we may expand outward later. But for the time being, this is our home, and we don't want to destroy it. So where are we going to get cobblestone from? And this is a pretty... It's a lengthier process than just going mining. Like, cobblestone is actually kind of a difficult thing to get in a mod pack like this. Now, the way this mod pack is designed to be played, it's supposed to be played in a what's it called? A Garden of Glass world type, which this is not. This world type isn't Garden of Glass. This world type was actually originally started as a void world, and then I used a... I built this, by the way. I didn't mention that, but this mushroom, I designed myself in creative mode. I built this island in a void world, and then I went into a world painter program in order to change the biome to, I think, like forest or something. That way mobs could still spawn, because mobs don't spawn in void biomes for those who didn't know that or are interested. And so our world type isn't Garden of Glass, so we're going to have to make cobblestone the traditional skyblock method, like you would have to if you were playing, like, Sky Factory. That's okay, because honestly, the way you did it in the other one is you would hold shift and then just right-click on a block of dirt or grass, and it would just give you pebbles, and then you could craft the pebbles in like a 2x2 grid, and it would give you a chunk of cobblestone. And that's, like, really, really easy and completely infinite. Like, you could just go forever, just go, 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 go. And I think we're going to make it a little more difficult on ourselves and actually do, like, the old-fashioned method of doing it. And so that's going to require sieving dirt. And we're going to have to sieve the dirt and then craft the pebbles we get from that into cobblestone. In order to sieve dirt, we're going to need to make more dirt. In order to make dirt, we're going to need to compost saplings. So we're going to need to make, let's see, let's look. Oak. No, I'm looking for, here, let's see if I can find, there he is, a wooden barrel. We're going to need to craft a wooden barrel like this. So what I'm going to do right now is go 1, 2, 3, and make a few slabs. And then, presto, I'm actually going to make 6 wooden barrels for right now. And I'm going to set those wooden barrels, for the time being, I'm going to set them right here. Just like this. Eventually we'll actually come up with a better system, but here's how composting works. I'll show you. We're going to put these saplings in here, and you see it uses up some saplings, and it fills this barrel with dirt. And the next thing we're going to have to do... wait, not quite done yet. It says... Oh, I can see there's a little number at the top of my screen. 95, 90, 100% complete. Now we have some dirt. Perfect. So this is how we get dirt. I'm going to prep a couple things, and then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to sieve this dirt. So a sieve is made with 2 sticks and a plank. So let's make some of those real quick. So I just made myself 6 sieves as well. Sieve, whatever it is. Those, I don't know where I'm going to put yet. I guess I'm just going to set it here for right now. I can't set it on the stair block, and there's a stair block right there. So anyways, back to what we were doing. Oh, I can't sieve this yet. I was about to try to sieve this, but we need to make a string mesh first. And a string mesh shouldn't be too hard to make. But the first step before we can make a string mesh is we're going to make a crook. And I'm kind of doing this all backwards. I should have really made a crook first. But anyways, I'm going to start breaking leaves with a crook. Oh, and you just saw one drop. What is this? A silkworm. Okay, so before I even finish harvesting the rest of this tree, I'm going to plant that silkworm right there in the tree. And you can see it, well, you can see it actually turning. You can see, oh yeah, you can totally see that the tree leaves are turning like a whitish color. And you're watching those things change like that. And soon it's actually going to change the whole tree. So I'll bring you guys back in a minute when it changes the whole tree. Okay, we now have a tree with white leaves. And the reason it's that way is because we put a silkworm in there, and the silkworm infested the leaves. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break those leaves with a crook. You have to do it with a crook. And then you get string. Easy as that. And we're going to use the string to craft string meshes. And we're going to use those to, what am I thinking about? To sieve dirt. And that should get us, theoretically, if this works like other mod packs I've played before, it should give us the ability to make cobblestone. Okay, I've got the string, and I'm just going to lay it all down like that, and oh my goodness, it makes exactly 6. Look at that. I mean, I've got a couple leftover string. Hey, quest complete. Well, let me place these sieves, I'm sorry, the meshes in our sieves, and let me just show you real quick before we do our quest, show you how sieving the dirt works. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm just going to keep right-clicking on it, and boom! You see, we just got, ooh, we got granite pebble, diorite pebble, and stone pebble, and also andesite pebble. I didn't know we could get those ones as well. Well, if we make more dirt, we should be able to do that again and make enough to actually craft up some cobblestone. So let's find out. Okay, here we go. We'll sieve the dirt. Here we go, and what do we get? Wow, we got ancient spores. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, okay, so here we have it. Exactly like this. We take our pebbles, and we craft them like this, and we get a piece of cobblestone. Now, that may seem incredibly long-winded and tedious, and that's because that's exactly what it is. It's incredibly long-winded and tedious. And that's part of the challenge. On the one hand, modded Minecraft tends to go a lot faster, but with something like this, typically it takes a little while to get to that point. Oh, also we found pumpkin seeds. Cool. So we'll be able to start making them soon. Oh, and before I forget, let's actually go immediately into our quest book and sieving this one, and we'll choose a reward, and it should have given us, yes it did, it gave us a loot chest with a ghast charm. That's interesting. That's gonna be really useful when we go to the nether. So what a ghast charm does is, I'm not sure how we use it. I'm not sure if it just works when it's in our inventory. Maybe we can put it in our baubles slot. It doesn't seem to go in any of these. Okay, well, regardless, when we have that, it stops ghasts from seeing us. They just won't even be able to see us, which is really cool. Anyway, I'm going to keep working. I've got a lot of grinding to do. I want to get a bunch of wood, a bunch of saplings, and start getting a bunch of cobblestone. And I will be back with you guys in a little bit when I have way more of all of those things, because currently I don't have a lot of those things. I thought I'd show you guys real quick the trick that I'm using. I'm walking up to my apples, and I'm shifting and holding down my right-click button to get a bunch of apples. And I know I showed you guys this before so that we could get food, but you can also compost the apples, which means I can come through and just use the apples to make dirt, which is fantastic. It's a lot easier than getting a lot of saplings. I can get a fair amount using the crook and chopping down lots of trees, and I need lots of wood as well, so I'm going to be doing both. But this is a really easy, oh, I need more. it's a really easy way to get them, to get the dirt, which is pointing us in the right direction to get a bunch of cobblestone. But yeah, so this is the grind. This is the beginning of modded grind that you have to do. I guess I'm just gonna keep to it. All right. Well, right now should be our first stack of cobblestone. Yep, and we got our quest complete. Early cobble. Oh, I need to click into here. Okay, let's go check this out. And it's right here. Claim our little loot chest. And there we go. Okay. Last thing is we got a black lotus. It emits strong magical vibes. And actually we got 16 of them. I have no idea what that does, but now we have them. Real quick, I thought I'd show you guys. Built this little platform out here, and I have 9 sieves and 9 barrels, and I've been composting loads of apples in order to get everything we need. And it's been pretty eventful. I'm just keeping most of our wood on us right now. Hopefully I don't fall off the edge and die. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me with this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I plan to keep making more episodes of this series, so leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this so that you can get updated. And if you do want to get actual like notifications when I post new videos, make sure to click the bell icon. But beyond that, I'm gonna get out of here. This has been a good little addition, and when we come back, we're gonna try to figure out a more sustainable model for getting us even more cobblestone. That'll be the goal, anyway. I hope you guys have a lovely time, and I hope you guys keep being your beautiful selves. In the meantime, I've been Ramses, and I will see you guys next time.